Hi, this is Keith. I'm with EveningShadowsTarot.com. I do tarot readings. If you'd like to purchase a reading from me, go below this video and you can click on the address. It's EveningShadowsTarot.com, and you find out that you can purchase a reading from me and pay through PayPal. I have just gotten a call from a young lady who is in her 20s, and her name is Pam. She said I could use her name, and I'm doing this reading to help her. We're going to see what the cards have to do to suggest. She's just broken up with her boyfriend. She's been going with this gentleman for about 6 months, and she thinks that he's the right one, but he told her he wanted to break up with her. And her question to the cards is, should she move from where we're living here in this town? She lives in the same town I do. And she wants to know if she should move. Her heart's just broken. She said she doesn't want to see him again, and she knows that from time to time her work will take her into the same area where he is, in the store, and she wants to know if she should move on. And we're going to see what the cards have to say. Should she move to another town? She has one in mind. In fact, it's in another state. And we're going to pursue this and see what the cards tell us. I've shuffled these cards already, and I double shuffle. I'll go down a few cards, and then I will pick a card, so that we never know what we're coming up with. The first card is Broken Heart. Well, that's appropriate. She has a broken heart. And when we're going with someone and we think they're the right one, and maybe we feel stronger about them than they do us. And at least he told her, he was honest with her, and he told her that he didn't think it was going to work out, and he wanted to break up. He wasn't mean to her about it. He just thought that it wasn't going to lead to anything permanent. So let's just see if she does need to move. The next card is Emotion, and it's the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, Cups is all about emotion. And the Queen understands emotion and listens to both sides of the story. So the Queen's going to help us, but she's going to know both sides of the story. Let's go down and get another card. This one is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is it's like a pope. He's very religious. I don't know that this it has to be a pope, but it's a spiritual leader. And I do know that she is very religious, and I know she talks about religion quite a bit, and I don't know if, since he's not religious, if this is a turn off or not, but he's certainly part of it. And I think almost most people believe there is some guiding force. There are some people that don't think there is, but I know she believes there is. So he's part of this. The next is Balance. And this could be balance of a budget. It is, in this case, it's a balance, equal love on each side. And I guess she has fallen in love, and deeply in love. He has not. The next card, this has to do with money, and it's enjoying money. And Pam said that he is wealthy, and I'm sure this is his card. And he enjoys his money, and they've done things together. They've gone places she hasn't gotten to go before, and it is a fairly involved romance. It's very strong on her part. The next card is Starting a New Life, and this is what this shows. The people have passed away, and they're being called home, and this is not to represent death. This card represents starting over a new life, and that's what she wants to know. Should she move on and start a new life? I did ask her if she thought that she could live here and get over it, and she said no way. So that's pretty strong. The next card, moving out of troubled waters, and that's exactly what she wants to know. Should she move out of troubled waters? The water, he wasn't mean to her. She said that he talked to her and wanted to be honest with her. And, that's something that when you're in love and someone comes to you and you're pushing for a stronger love, and she was pushing for marriage, is what she wanted. And he wasn't ready. He said that he didn't feel that strong about her. And isn't it nice that he was able to say that? And he wasn't mean. He said he didn't want to hurt her, that he enjoyed her friendship, but he considers a friendship more than a romance. The next card is dealing with emotion. And, that's exactly what he did. He came when she talked to him, and she said she'd like to get married and settle down. And he said, this isn't exactly what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling this strong. I like you, but I'm not feeling like I would want to spend the rest of my life with you. And it has to do with emotions. And he wants to take it slower. Let's see what else this is telling us. She's wanting to speed it up. The next one is sharing. And I do know that she had told him one time that they were playing, they were with a group of people and in couples, and they had to tell what was important. And she said that she wanted several children when she got married. And I know when they asked him, he said no, he wasn't family oriented, and he didn't want children when he got married. So there's a difference there. The next card is the sword, and it's the page of swords. And the page is holding up a sword, and he's kind of cut through this, cutting through all the nonsense. Let's see what our final card is on this. It's Temperance. That's not to overdo anything. Evidently, he feels like that she's being misled. Her emotions, she's letting her emotions take over, and he wants to he said he would like to remain friends with her, and that they could still go together, and she said no, that if it wasn't marriage, she wanted to leave, and she wants to move from here. Now, I don't believe the cards came directly out and said, yes, it would probably be better since you feel so strong about him, but it did hint in that direction. She has a broken heart. He's not going to change. She's talking about her emotions and how crazy she is about him. The Hierophant, she's very religious and she wants to be married. He's not religious. In fact, he's an atheist. He wants things to be balanced because they could just be friends and still go together. But he just said there's just he's not madly in love with her. She wants children. He doesn't. She's wanting to put it all in and be that woman that stays at home and has children. He doesn't want children. He doesn't want to stay at home. He is wealthy, and that's a nice thing when you're dating someone to. If one of them has money, it's nice. If the man has money and he can support you. I know that means a lot to Pam. He drives a very nice car and has a nice home, and it's all paid for, she said. But he just isn't ready for marriage. And isn't it nice that he knows that and is able to tell the truth? This is starting all over, and this is moving out of here and out of troubled waters. And I believe what the card's telling you, Pam. I wouldn't have advised it, but the cards are saying, yes, it's time to move on. Now, whether you move to another town or not is up to you. But he's saying move on to another relationship. If you the cards are telling us that it's time to move on. Either give this up, and I know it's hard to be in a town when you're really crazy about somebody, and they're going on with their life and don't seem to be wanting permanent marriage or marriage, a permanent relationship. So this is saying it is time to move on. So Pam, I think you're going to have to sit back and contemplate moving to another town. And you did mention that you have a friend, and I believe they live in New Mexico, and Albuquerque, I believe you said. And it's a girlfriend, and she's single, and she wants her to come out there. She said she could get her a job, and said, I can, if you just come out here, I already know a place that you'd really like to work, and it's the place where she works. And it does have to do with clothing, she said. They'd be selling women's clothing, and she said that's something she would really like, and I think Pam would. Pam really has good taste, and you know, sometimes when I can see Pam's, why she's thinking this way. Sometimes when you're in a town, you may feel trapped. It might be that you can't avoid them, and even though he's hurt her, he didn't mean to. He's just being honest. So, Pam, from what I'm seeing, I think you should take off a week or two. Go to Albuquerque. Look around there. Let her show you the job. Get away from this place, this city, and away from this situation. I bet you that your friend is willing to help you. Go out there, stay with her, see what you would be getting into. If you don't like it, maybe that will tell you that time has come when you could live here in this town, and being away from it and seeing that there are other possibilities. You can't put all of your hopes into one basket. And since he's not really wanting marriage, he's not wanting another person, he just doesn't want to get married. And so I believe, Pam, my advice to you is to go out and visit. If you can get off your job for 2 weeks, go stay 2 weeks. You'll have a brand new outlook on life. And ordinarily I wouldn't say go to that extreme of moving, but you know the cards are saying check it out. And I know you're heartbroken. So if I can help you any further, let me know. And I thank you for listening, everyone, and maybe this will help you if you're in a similar situation. And I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.